What's up, guys? Here's my John Deere 160 and 318. A little backstory: I got a riding mower for free from work, and I ended up, they were going to scrap it, so I went and checked if it ran. I hooked some jumper cables up to it and sprayed some brake clean in the carburetor, and it popped right off. So I ended up buying a battery and a carburetor for it, and then put some tubes in the tires and used it around the yard and cut the ditch and stuff. I figured this is pretty fun. Never had a riding mower or anything like that. No tractors or nothing, so I started looking online. Maybe I should sell that one and get better models until I move up to something like this. Anyways, I found this 160. I got it for 150 bucks. Spent way too much on tires at Tractor Supply because I didn't want to wait. I could have got them for pretty much half the price on Amazon. I charged up the battery because he said it was running. So when I did go buy it, I turned it over by hand and was checking to see if it has compression. Obviously it has good compression. So I got it home, charged the battery up, changed the fuel filter. The tank was pretty nasty, so I just cleaned it out quick, filled it up with fuel, cleaned the carb jet, and it fired right up. And it runs pretty good. I do need to put another filter on it because I didn't clean the tank out that well, and clean the carb again, but it does fire right up. As you can hear, it hunts a little bit. So after this tank of fuel, I'm gonna put another filter on it and clean the carb out again, and hopefully that'll stop that hunting issue it has. Pretty much I just need a deck. I'm not putting a whole new seat on it because I plan on selling it and using the profits to either add on to the 318 or get like a 212 or something. But this one was just purely a project. I just wanted to fix it up, sell it, make some profit, move up to a 212 or something. Anyways, we kept driving past my neighbor's house, and he has 50 some odd mowers out there. And I kept telling my wife, man, I like that little square body mower back there. Didn't know what it was. We passed by maybe 5 or 6 times, and she told me, just go ask him if he sells them or whatever. And I stopped there, walked up to him, asked him if he sells this stuff because I've never seen any of it move. So he was like, yeah, it's all scrap pretty much. I'm done fixing up mowers for people, and I'm gonna start cleaning up pretty soon. And we walked back there. I looked at that one. It was pretty cool. It ended up being a White's mower, like a 14 something series, garden tractor, missing the steering wheel. It's all rusty, but still it looked cool, caught my eye. So he started showing me around the property, at all his mowers and stuff, and came on this one. And I was like, man, that's nice. That's actually, what I want as a keeper. I've been doing these little projects trying to save up and get a 318 or something around there, 322. It didn't matter which model, just one of the 3 series. It's appealing to me. And he said make him an offer, and I didn't know what to offer because I know what these are worth. And it has the 3-point on it. It's got some, I'm gonna take that front hitch off. He said the previous owner used to unload his boat on the boat ramp or whatever you call it, and he had that hitch at first, and then he ended up putting a 3-point on it. Anyways, I didn't know what to offer him, so he said, you know what, just pay me what I bought it for. And he bought it from one of his friends for $250. So I shook his hand on that deal right away, and came back and picked it up. All that I know is he said it did run good and it has a power steering leak. So I don't know if he meant on the return line from the pump, or how that stuff works. I haven't looked that deep into it. I need to take the pan off, the seat pan, and check all the hoses and stuff. But he said it was a runner, and I'm looking forward to that because I didn't want to do a repower right away or anything. The hour meter's missing. It's had some electrical work done already. I don't like the looks of that, but the hood is some type of reman. I don't know if he took it somewhere and somebody did the work for him. And brand new headlight lens. I just patched this tire, I plugged it, and aired all the tires up, checked the actual tires for leaks, and nothing's leaking. It was just the valve cores, because that one was flat, that one was flat, and that one was low. That's low from the hole, I guess. So that's pretty cool. I don't know. It doesn't look factory. It looks like somebody cut a burr in this to relieve fuel pressure from a cap that wasn't venting. I don't know if that's factory or not, but I don't like the looks of that. Yeah, pretty much I'll make videos and stuff, recording, fixing this up. The harness for the rear lights is still there. I've not found the harness for the front lights. It's probably tucked down by the engine somewhere. I just need to take the panel off and check. But it came with that new lens, like I said. So I'll probably put some LEDs, take the panels off and repaint it, change that hose out. That's all he said that was wrong. And for the $250, it came with the 38-inch deck. So I'm gonna put that 38-inch deck under here. Eventually I want one of the larger decks, and hopefully the engine runs good. I'll be making a video on that once I get it started up for the first time. And then figuring out the hydraulic leak. I'll probably take all the hood off and the side vents off, take the seat pan off, and get it started up and find out where that leak is. The whole thing needs to be pressure washed pretty good because it's everywhere. There's oil everywhere. Hopefully the engine leak isn't too bad. There's oil all up here. I don't know if that hydraulic line could be busted up here too somewhere and rubbing against something or whatever. But we'll get it fixed up. The goal with this one is to find a deck and then sell it and use that to buy the tires that I want for this one and fix the hose and stuff like that. So thanks for watching. Please subscribe if you want to see more of these. I eventually want to do some type of, not mud mower, because I live in South Texas. It's pretty fucking dry. But some type of off-road mower, lowered mower, something. Maybe with that White's mower. It's a vertical shaft, but you can still do cool stuff with those. I mean, most of those racing mowers are vertical shaft stuff with the Peerless 700 gearbox. I've been looking at all that too. But thanks for watching. Subscribe, give it a like, and there'll be more to come.